Why, oh why, did I not do my due diligence? Ugh. You can't cry over spilled milk, right? Hi, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are doing a completely raw, completely unscripted video about Gainverse. And this is a cryptocurrency earning platform, whatever you want to call it. It went by the name of Gainverse.global. And between when I signed up and the recording of this video, they are now gainverse.org. So be on the lookout for either of those. And the question today is Gainverse a scam? Okay, so let's back up a bit. I like to invest in a lot of different passive and leveraged income producing programs, websites, trainings. And a lot of times, because I'm an affiliate marketer and because I do have a list of people that I refer and recommend products and services to, I like to go ahead and test things out myself before I ever tell a soul, because I don't want people to get into positions where they inadvertently join a scam, which is exactly what happened to me. Now, that being said, I fully put this on myself that I didn't really do the due diligence. And that was because a friend of mine who had recommended a different program to me that was working, and I can talk about that in a different video, had also recommended this program to me. And I had the past history that we were friends. I trusted him. The other program was working. He had tested this out. This one was working for him. And so I, in this case, did not do my due diligence before I joined. Now, I'm very grateful I didn't share it with anybody else because I truly believe now that it is a scam, and I want to show you why and save you the time and heartache. Now, please, 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 please. I know there's going to be somebody who watches this video that says, Lindsay, how dumb were you to not follow the red flags and notice this for yourself? And you can hold those comments. I don't need them. I've already recognized and admitted that I should have done more due diligence, but I am going to show you what I saw up front, why I decided to try this out and invest some of my money, and now why I am claiming that they are a scam. So let's head on over to the website and check it out. So when you first come over to this website, it looks pretty legit. And like I said, I initially invested a small amount of money, a couple $100 worth of Bitcoin, just to see how things were working out. Within the first week, I was able to make withdrawals. And so I thought, why not? I'll invest another $1,000 and really give it a fair test. Now, what I should have done when I came over to this website, instead of just blindly trusting that somebody else had invited me to the platform, that's number one. Even if you trust the person, always do your due diligence, because while I will bring you things that I believe are things that I'm using and loving at any point in time, especially with crypto, anything can change. So I always say, don't ever invest more in crypto than you're willing to go lose and spend and have fun with in Las Vegas. And so while I invested about $1,300 into this program, and it looks like I'm not going to get it back, yes, I have spent more than that on a weekend in Las Vegas, but I also got to lay by the pool, enjoy good dinners and shows, and make memories. And this was not that case. So if you start to look at this website, you'll probably see popping up on the bottom of the screen little things like Jane Morrison from Portugal just withdrew $1,000, or somebody else just deposited. Now you may think, oh, that makes it look legit. But I can guarantee you, having run a Shopify store in the past, that there are buttons when you build out a website where you can ask it to put that information up and rotate through a series of names, of dollar amounts, whatever comments you want it to. So I would wager that if we stayed on this website long enough, you would see the same names coming up again and again. I can't confirm that, but just having my own experience building websites, that's not a legitimate reason to trust a website. Now, from the first blush, it looks like this is not too bad. You've got tickers up here, you've got nice graphics, but as you start to scroll down, And you can see, like they say, they're going to have the Gainverse.org card and that it would, be guaranteed. I've never seen anybody or talked to anybody has a card. Every single person who I personally know who invested in this as well is unable at this point to withdraw their money. So I do not agree with anything I'm seeing on the screen saying that people are actually withdrawing their money. So when you start to look at some of the language, you're going to start to notice that it doesn't all make sense, right? Our system runs on highly encrypted algorithms to protect and secure our user accounts. We have experienced security experts that are constantly fixing threats. What does that have to do with quick returns? Okay. And things don't seem to all pan out. So you can see that you have different abilities to invest. I really hope people were not investing at this executive plan level and losing upwards of $15,000, but I'm sure it probably has happened. They say that they're insured, but I haven't seen any validation of that actual insurance. And when you start to go through here and you look at these teams, if you Google these people, I cannot find any information about them online, as well as no explanation of what these services are in Forex, agriculture, oil, and gas. It seems like they just went out and looked at other cryptocurrency websites and then pulled that and put that on their own. Plus, every single one of their clients has names that I cannot pronounce. They're not spelled or capitalized correctly. And there are also no photos, right? So it's just Gainverse is one of the best performing fund management company, remarkably one of the best investments I've made. Your very impressive financial services and top customer service are top notch. Now, I will show you in a minute that their customer service is anything but top notch. They also say that they are in New Zealand, but when you try to email them, they do not respond. So this is the first thing. If I had spent a bit of more time with this website, I probably would have decided not to even test out this investment. Now, here's what actually happened when I joined. So I joined the system back in probably mid-July of 2023. Later came to find out that this website had just gone up at the beginning of July 2023, another red flag that I should have caught on to. And it allowed you, and you can see right here, that you are allowed to invest different amounts of money, and it will be in their system for 7 days. And if you do anywhere between $50,000 and $5,000, you should make a daily profit of 1.5%. And you should be able to withdraw not only your profits, but your actual investment after 7 days. So after the first 7 days, I was able to withdraw my profits. And I thought, well, this looks like it's working. And so I added the extra $1,000. Now, after that happened, before the end of the next 7 days, their website actually disappeared. So it was initially Gainverse.global, and the website just went completely dark. And I thought, okay, all my money is gone. So this was in early August, and I just assumed that I had been completely scammed, that they had popped up a website for a couple of weeks, taken a bunch of money, and then they were gone. There was no information from customer support, and they do have all of our emails because we needed to put our email in when we registered. And so I thought, oh, well, it is over. Now, a couple days later, my friend came back to me and said, oh no, the website is back up and now it's Gainverse.org. They needed to change the website name for some reason. None of us ever got an actual valid reason for this. And so I went into the website and I saw that, now my $1,000 and my initial $300, they had both expired, that 7-day investment time frame. And so I was able to withdraw another $50 that night. So I can actually show you right in my account that it said that I earned a total of $168 and I was able to withdraw 70. Now, this is my pending withdrawal that has been pending since August 21st, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So I was able to withdraw another $50, and I attempted to make a second larger withdrawal to get my initial investment back. Now, the first $50 came through no problem. The other withdrawal was promptly canceled within a few days, which I thought was kind of strange. So I attempted to contact support through this chat as well as through their email from the front of their website, and I was not getting any response. So I went back to my friend and asked him if he had any information about what was going on with the company. I said, I'm excited the website's back up. I'd like to withdraw my funds now and just move on. And I keep trying to withdraw and my withdrawals keep getting canceled. He said, oh, a bunch of other people are having that happen. And someone else has talked to support and they said that, they were reprocessing things after they changed the website. So just go ahead, process the withdrawal again. So I did. And then it got canceled again. So I reached back out to support. And here is where it gets even worse. I received this email from support. There's a lot of compromise since we updated our new website. To keep in a good relationship with all our partners and investors, all users are required to make a fresh deposit of at least 40 to 50% of the user account balance. This is to correct the system errors and improve the AI services in payments. Withdrawals will be approved instantly when the new deposit is confirmed. So I wrote back and said that I absolutely am not able to make another withdrawal. And I started to communicate with them via their chat again, at which point I received this notice that withdrawals were restricted due to unauthorized reinvestment from our account balance, sir. So first of all, I'm not a man. And secondly, their website states that you can invest and reinvest after every 7-day period. So what they're saying to me doesn't match up between their two support, their chat, and their email. Also, it sounds like a true scam at this point. Well, it was a true scam before, but now they're trying to scam me out of additional money, and I'm absolutely unwilling to pay any more to them at this point. I will not be held hostage. So I had written back to them asking them when my withdrawals would be processed and sharing with them that per their website, there is no unauthorized reinvestment and that I am not going to provide them with additional funds in order to withdraw the ones that were per their website agreement. And I have heard nothing. So that has been going on for about a week and a half. And so I decided that I needed to put this video together because when I went over to YouTube and typed in Gainverse, is Gainverse a scam? There was literally no information on YouTube or on Google at all. And so what that told me was that nobody out there is talking about this yet. In fact, when I spoke with my friend, he was questioning whether or not he was actually going to provide the additional 40 to 50% deposit to see if he could get his money back. And I started to feel really concerned that people are going to throw more money into something where they're never going to get that back. And so I decided, as embarrassing as it is, and this is probably why people aren't talking about it yet, because when we make bad decisions and bad investments, it can be very embarrassing. We can feel a lot of shame and a lot of guilt. And so I decided that, it was $1,300. Am I upset that they have taken and run off with my money? Absolutely 100%. Am I really, really glad that I didn't share this with my trusted audience and my list and my friends and have them cheated out of their money? Oh, 1,000% more. And do I want to make sure that anybody who is searching for this on YouTube doesn't make bad decisions like I did? Yes. And that's why I was willing to put this video together so that hopefully if you're searching and you're looking into this and you're actually doing your due diligence, you're going to come across this video. You are not going to invest in Gainverse because I wholeheartedly, absolutely do believe it's a scam. Of course, all your decisions are your own, but this is my honest and personal experience. I hope this was able to help you today, and I will see you in the next video.